What is the most underrated Spider-Man game ever made? It has to be something fun, something delightful. Not enough people talk about it and praise or realize how good it is. It should be something good and you should tell me what it is. I'd like to play this game for myself and have fun. To be honest, it has to be something pretty... Okay, let's talk about rating. 1 or 0 to 10, okay, out of 10? On this scale, if it's something below 8 and it's good, but it gets a score below 8, then you can define, yes, it is underrated. Something that gets an 8 out of 10 across the board, something like Ultimate Spider-Man, Shattered Dimensions, and Miles Morales, no, they don't count as underrated. Look, okay? I mean, you don't know disrespect, but these are highly regarded, so no. Underrated and overlooked are two different things. I'm gonna talk a little about my Spider-Man gaming history. The first ever Spider-Man game I've ever played is the one from Neversoft. And to this day, 26 years later, I still think it's fun. Well, I played it first in 2001, so 25 years later for me. It's still a highly entertaining game. The controls are smooth, the gameplay is fun. It's very limited in what you do, but the enemies are well balanced. They aren't too fast or pop up suddenly or attack you out of nowhere or this kind of jazz. And the intro is catchy. The menu design is catchy with a catchy melody. So I'll try to look at things older systems, games I never played before recently. Like, let's take a look at this Mushroom. Remember the 32X? Even if you saw the Angry Video Game Nerd episode, chances you don't really remember it, because it's been many years since he reviewed it. It's not as bad as he said, but it's still on life support, and it doesn't require the Sega CD to add on to play it. You just need to plug it and, well, it needs its own adapter. I guess it makes sense because you don't want too much electricity to burn the cartridge. So, in a way, it makes sense. But in another way, since it needs its own power, why does it need to be attached to the system? I don't know. Feels redundant. I own this device myself, but I've never owned the Spider-Man game made for it. Spider-Man Web of Fire. Since I never owned the game itself, I'm gonna rely on emulation. Huh. The logo is nice. You can control Spider-Man on it and stand for a while, then you can no longer stand on the Sega logo. You can put the game controls to the test on the logo, so that's nice. And then, well, the intro menu is kinda nice. It's kinda like the one in PS1 from Neversoft, but instead of being still, there's an animation. Huh, okay. Check in the menu, and, well, I like this so far. You can choose the options, the difficulty in the options. That's nice. Okay, something I forgot to mention. To go past beyond the logo, the Sega logo, you need to press start. If you fidget every button, it doesn't show you, but then you press start, and it skips. Okay, that's kind of cryptic, and this part is not nice. Control Spider-Man looks awkward, and the music is not nice. Wow, I chose easy and this game is mediocre already. The twist and turn on the corners on the edge of the roof is nice, but this animation takes a little too long and you're vulnerable to attacks in this duration and it shows. A lot of enemies attack you out of nowhere. You have to be very precise, very cautious, and memorize, and like standard platformers, standard side scroller, as soon as an enemy touches you, you get hurt. But the enemy doesn't get hurt. That's not fun. Web depletes really fast in this one. Man, I can't recommend this game. I'm sorry. But if you like this game, forgive me, but I can't find myself saying it's underrated or fun. I mean, I like jumping on the ropes, on cloth hanging lines, and on satellite dishes. But besides that, the game is not fun. I don't intend to play it further to show you how I feel about it, or to express or feel what I feel about it. I'm just gonna stop here, because I doubt I'm gonna have fun with it. I'll probably be frustrated. I don't even know what I should score it. I'm on the first level and I'm not in the mood to go past this. Or the first portion of the first level. I don't even know if there are other portions to levels in this game, but I know I don't like it. I don't like it. You shouldn't recommend it. Nobody should say this game is underrated. Not at all. There's nothing redeemable about it. Bye bye.